we are kicking things off with massive news from the AI world. OpenAI is in serious talks with the European Commission to grant EU authorities access to a cutting-edge AI hacking model. This is a huge development for Europe as they grapple with the cybersecurity risks posed by new AI models. Lead executive George Osborne has already reached out to the Commission to start the process of contacting member states, signaling a major shift in how European security handles advanced artificial intelligence.
Never get caught with a dead phone again. This INIU portable charger is compact, travel-friendly, and gives you fast 45-watt charging with a built-in USB-C cable, so there's no need to carry extra cords. With 10,000 mAh power, it's perfect for busy days, trips, emergencies, or anytime your battery drops too low. Grab yours on Amazon through the link in the comments before your phone hits 1%.
Next up, the strategy behind AI deployment is getting a massive injection of capital. OpenAI has spun out DeployCo with a staggering $4 billion in funding to embed AI engineers directly into enterprises across the globe. This venture, led by COO Brad Lightcap, is aiming to put OpenAI engineers right inside client offices in sectors like healthcare and manufacturing. We look at how this changes the game for selling AI capabilities. But the scale of this deployment effort is even more impressive. OpenAI has officially launched its OpenAI deployment company with an initial $4 billion investment to accelerate corporate AI integration. This unit is focused on embedding specialized engineers to transform critical workflows and achieve real operational impact, bridging the gap between model development and real-world business use. We dive into the massive partnership structure behind this initiative. And finally, a serious legal hurdle for OpenAI. A California residents' class action lawsuit against OpenAI and Mixpanel over a data breach involving user analytics data has been voluntarily dismissed from federal court. This case stemmed from a cybersecurity incident at Mixpanel that affected users of OpenAI's API product. Stay with us as we break down what this dismissal means for data security in the AI era. Don't miss the rest of the news. Brussels' OpenAI is reportedly in discussions with the European Commission to provide EU authorities with access to a new artificial intelligence model designed to identify software vulnerabilities. This development is seen as a significant step forward for Europe as it grapples with the cybersecurity threats posed by emerging AI technologies. The move contrasts sharply with competitor Anthropic, which has not yet granted the EU access to its similar cybersecurity model, Mythos. George Osborne, OpenAI's lead executive on the initiative and former UK Chancellor of the Exchequer, communicated with the Commission over the weekend, offering the advanced AI model capable of exploiting software gaps. Osborne also confirmed that OpenAI has initiated the process of contacting member states to facilitate this access. This collaboration aims to bolster European defenses against sophisticated software security risks introduced by advanced AI systems. OpenAI has made a significant strategic pivot, spinning off a new joint venture called DeployCo with a substantial $4 billion in funding. The initiative is designed to embed OpenAI's AI engineers directly into enterprise clients across sectors such as healthcare and manufacturing, signaling a shift from solely developing foundational models to actively installing and integrating them within client operations. The DeployCo venture is valued at $10 billion and is led by OpenAI's COO, Brad Lightcap. The backing consortium includes 19 investors, led by TPG, alongside major firms like Brookfield, Bain Capital, SoftBank, and Dragoneer. OpenAI is committing up to $1.5 billion to the venture, ensuring significant involvement. What distinguishes this deal is the guarantee offered to investors, a 17.5% annual return over 5 years. While OpenAI retains control through supervoting shares, this commitment suggests strong confidence in near-term enterprise revenue, effectively acting as an insurance policy for the backers. The operational model is framed as engineers as a service, rather than traditional software as a service. DeployCo aims to place OpenAI engineers on-site at client companies, many of which are portfolio companies of the backing private equity firms. This creates a powerful flywheel effect. Investors fund the venture and then funnel their existing portfolio companies into DeployCo as clients, providing OpenAI with a captive customer base. This strategy mirrors a growing trend in the AI market, highlighted by a parallel move from Anthropic, which launched a similar deployment-focused venture. The underlying thesis is that the primary value in AI is shifting from chip and cloud compute to implementation and integration services. This development places traditional consulting giants like Accenture and Deloitte squarely in the spotlight as they prepare to compete in this new service-oriented segment. As OpenAI has entered this space with a massive vehicle and a robust investor network ready to supply clients. OpenAI has officially launched the OpenAI Deployment Company, an independent business unit backed by an initial investment of $4 billion, aimed at accelerating the integration of artificial intelligence into enterprise operations. The company's core mission is to embed specialized engineers within organizations to transform critical workflows and deliver measurable operational impact. This strategic move addresses the technical gap between large language model development and their reliable execution in demanding corporate environments. Denise Dresser, Chief Revenue Officer at OpenAI, stated that the challenge now is bridging this gap to turn AI capability into tangible operational results. The establishment of the deployment company signals a significant shift in OpenAI's strategy, moving beyond model provision toward becoming a partner in operational transformation within the B2B sector. This follows the industry's maturation, where organizations face hurdles like data integration and change management when deploying generative AI in mission-critical processes. To build this capability, OpenAI has formed a multi-year partnership involving 19 global investment firms, consultancies, and system integrators. Key founding partners include TPG, Advent, Bain Capital, Brookfield, Goldman Sachs, and SoftBank Corp., alongside major consulting firms such as McKinsey & Company and Capgemini. To secure immediate engineering capacity, OpenAI has acquired Tomorrow, an applied AI consulting and engineering corporation. This acquisition will bring 150 experienced engineers and deployment specialists, known as Forward Deployed Engineers, FDEs, to the new unit. FDEs will work directly within client organizations to redesign processes from the ground up, connecting models to data, tools, and business processes. The deployment model follows a structured operating framework, moving from opportunity identification to production. The initial $4 billion investment will be used to scale operations and acquire further companies, leveraging the combined expertise of OpenAI's research and its partners' real-world implementation experience to generalize effective deployment patterns. The unit will also collaborate with the OpenAI Frontier Alliance to drive global adoption and change management. OpenAI has voluntarily dismissed a privacy class action lawsuit against itself and Mixpanel Inc., following allegations that the companies failed to adequately protect user data from hackers. The legal action stemmed from a cybersecurity incident at Mixpanel, a data analytics provider utilized by OpenAI. The breach involved analytics data pertaining to users of OpenAI's API product. Furthermore, the incident reportedly affected some ChatGPT users who had submitted help center tickets or were logged into the API service. John Woodard had filed a proposed class action in the U.S. District Court for the Northern District of California regarding the breach. The voluntary dismissal suggests that the legal dispute has been resolved, though the underlying data security concerns remain a significant issue for the technology firm.